Good morning, everyone. So how's everybody doing? I hope that everybody's hanging in there and keeping positive with everything that's going on. For me personally, I feel like the energy in my reality, at least, has been really potent in the space of a lot of free time to really reflect on my life and what I'm doing and really find new things to be passionate about. So one of the things that I'm really passionate about is wellness, holistic wellness to be specific. I'm a firm believer that our body needs to have an ultimate environment in order to heal itself. And as long as we're able to create that within ourselves, any illness, any bacteria, any virus that might present itself into the atmosphere of your energy, into your body will have enough energy to fight whatever it is that you have. So that's why for me, like, being mindful of what I eat, what I drink, what supplements I take, and what I put into my body is so essential, because I know that ultimately I am my own doctor. Okay, I'd rather do my own inner healing work, unless, like, I broke a leg or it's something really traumatic, but I'd rather really avoid going to the doctors as much as I can. All right, so there's a lot. So I just picked out things that I find like to be like most important for me. All right, so I talk about this all the time, but it's because I freaking love it. So every morning I do start with my apple cider vinegar, okay? And I also get really fancy with it, and I add baking soda to my apple cider vinegar, okay? If you want to get extra fancy, add a teaspoon of honey. So this is my natural detox. Every single morning, you get to detox your body if you choose to. Whether you wake up and you drink something like this, or you wake up and first thing you have is coffee, it's up to you. But I can tell you right now that this is much better for your system than coffee, okay? I also noticed for me, like the coffee that I'm making right now, this is decaf, because I noticed that coffee has been really heavy on my nervous system. Every time I drink coffee, like, I just feel this like really uncomfortable rush of energy, and like I feel my lymph nodes pulsing, and it's like, it's not a healthy energy. Okay, if you guys do like to have a boost of energy in the morning and you don't want to drink apple cider vinegar because you hate the taste, I totally get it. Here's what I recommend. So go out there and get yourself this. This is yerba mate tea. You can see it. It's yerba mate. So this is like my natural alternative to coffee, because this gives you just almost, if not more, energy than coffee does. Except this is very gentle on your nervous system, and it's like a prolonged energetic like awakening that you have, rather like coffee where you have this like high oomph of energy and then you have the break where you crash. With yerba mate, you don't have the crash. It's just kind of like a subtle shift of energy throughout the day, and then it just gently wanes out. So I don't know about you guys, but I've been practicing my mindfulness when it comes to substances like sugar and salt and coffee. So I do take breaks from coffee where, I'll go a week without drinking coffee. And then if I do really crave coffee, I will have decaf, just like I'm doing right now, okay? So here's that. So we got apple cider vinegar, we got baking soda. Let me go on a rant for a moment about baking soda for a second. So this stuff right here cures cancer, okay? Baking soda, oxygen peroxide, and borax. Check it out, you guys. I'm not messing around. This is knowledge that governments in the United States don't want us to know. And there's gonna be tons of signs. Like if you pick up a package of hydrogen peroxide and borax, it says do not eat, do not consume, toxic, poison. Why? Because those substances are so freaking inexpensive that if people really tune into how to properly use them and fill their body with this alkalinity that this stuff provides, we're never gonna be sick. We're not gonna need to go to the doctors. So they're not gonna tell you this, but I'm telling you this right now. Oxygen peroxide, baking soda, and borax cures everything. Literally everything. If you want to know more, send me a message. I'll send you some links to that. All right, next thing. So again, everything is all about detoxing and supplying your body with all the necessary nutrients so that it can function as its ultimate and highest capacity. So this is something that I've incorporated into my diet as of recent. It's called the Ultimate Elixir, and it has whole food powder blend of everything possible you can even like think about. So I'm just gonna read you the ingredients of this stuff. And by the way, you guys, if you are interested in learning more about this amazing product, please get in touch with me. I am thinking about becoming an affiliate for it. I am very passionate about providing quality products to anybody who I work with. So check this stuff out. So this stuff has, this is all organic, by the way. Wheatgrass, barley grass, moringa leaf, spirulina, chlorella, alfalfa leaf, kelp, lake blue algae. It has beetroot, acai berries, whole bunch of other berries, and then it has turmeric, maca root, ginger root, black pepper root, shiitake, whole bunch of other mushrooms that I can't pronounce. Like basically this stuff right here can probably substitute like my entire vitamin cabinet, but this stuff is kind of expensive. This is $60 a bottle and it's a month-long supply, so I know that not everybody's going to be able to afford to have that monthly. So I personally don't use it every day. I use it when I'm inspired, and I just mix it with orange juice and I shake it up and I drink it. It's really, really dope. This is my daily natural vitamin supply that I use. It's for women, and it has 12 key nutrient groups, whole food concentrates, vitamin D, cranberry, and more. And once again, like this is very similar to that Live Ultimate mix, except this is like in a pill form, and the pills are kind of large here. I haven't even opened this one yet because I still have my other one. But basically, like, get yourself a nice multivitamin, you guys, and please do not go and buy it from like Target or Walmart, because everything that you buy there is like, it has synthetic crap in it. Like, your vitamins should cost money. If you're paying like $3, $4, or $5 for a bottle of like month or 2 month supply of vitamins, those are not going to be great. So like, what this does right here, so probiotics are, okay, I don't know all the technical doctorate terms, but I have my own understanding of it. So this is how it works. So we technically have two brains. We have the brain that is within our gut, and then we have the brain that is within our head, okay? So bacteria can be so freaking toxic. There is a documentary that I watched on Guy MTV, and he talked about literally how there's certain microbes that can enter into your gut, and they can fuck with the chemistry of your brain, making you do shit that you don't even want to be doing. He gave it an example, like there is this type of fish that usually swims pretty low in the shallow waters, and they swim in like packs. So when the microbe that he was talking about, he said when that microbe enters into the stomach of the fish, it literally sends signals to the fish's like brain to completely like avoid its natural instincts of swimming deep in the shallow waters, and then the fish ends up swimming up towards the surface level of the water where its scales glister in the sun, making it easier susceptible to the birds that are flying around. And then what happens, the bird catches the fish, eats the fish with the microbe in it, okay, and then drops its feces onto land, and then cows go around eating that grass with that microbe in it. Can you just imagine just like the intelligence of that microbe, how it made it from the sea all the way out into the gut of a cow? And don't even get me started, because somebody's eating that cow after that. So keep in mind. So probiotics are so essential for our health, you guys. Like, I am not messing around. If you want to take care of your body, it's got to start in your stomach. Same reason why like I drink this cider like religiously, because I want to be my healthiest I can, and I am. I'm like buzzing because like my body is just like, yes. So get yourself a good probiotic. Again, these are not cheap. Probiotics are expensive. I'm just doing a month-long regimen right now. I had some stomach issues early in the month. I also noticed like becoming very sensitive and very empathic. I am like feeling a lot of shit in my solar plexus chakra, and so all of that is like connected to the digestive tract. So I'm noticing that these probiotics are helping me settle down the energy and ground my physicality, so that I'm not so energetically sensitive to everything else that's going on in the world. Okay. All right, my next two have been a recommendation by Jonathan, a new friend of mine that I made on Facebook. I do feel stressed at times, to introduce L-Theanine. I know the screen is flipped in this video, you guys, so sorry for that. But L-Theanine, and it says promotes relaxation, restores a sense of calm. So this is like a natural relaxant. This is new, that I just got into within the last like 2 weeks. Before that, what I used to use, and this is from like Mother Nature from Russia, I used to use valerian root. Okay, I love to drink valerian root drops before going to bed, as it helps to like connect to my nervous system and help me enter into the parasympathetic state where I get to just really be and relax. So the person who recommended me to get this for stress reduction also recommended to get magnesium oxide. Okay, I use magnesium oxide mostly for my joints and for my body. Like, I'm noticing that this is really helping me not have like the sore knee pain that I used to have quite often. This also supports energy production, heart, bone, and digestive health. So I take these two together, usually like in the later afternoon. All right, this one right here is a must. It is an absolute must for everybody's kitchen, for everybody's medicine cabinet, and it's turmeric. Okay, so I will tell you one thing. This stuff right here is a substitute for Advil, for ibuprofen, for Tylenol, for whatever other pain relieving, anti-inflammatory, over-the-counter, chemically filled medication that you might buy. So turmeric right here is a natural anti-inflammatory, and I don't have much else to say about it. I just know, like, if I'm aching somewhere, like in the body, if I feel inflammation, like, I'm taking this right away. And 2 weeks ago when I was like deadly sick, again, I don't know if I had the corona or not. Regardless, in my mind, I'm immune, so it is done and it is so. However, when I was feeling a lot of inflammation, like in my throat, in my lymph nodes behind the ears, I was drinking 3 pills of this twice a day, which is a lot. Like, turmeric is really strong, so like check in your portions. But I was drinking this and it really helped to relieve inflammation. And the thing with this coronavirus, again, you guys, like, people don't have to die. Okay, everybody's freaking out because all they're hearing on the news is that how many people are dying from it. But truth is, like, you don't have to die if you take good care of your system. Like, that's it. So like, what you want to do, like, if you do get sick, like if somebody you know gets sick, like, give me a call. Like, I freaking got you. I have the regimen for this shit. Like, I'm so excited, and like, I wish I had a doctorate degree to like even really talk about it. All of this is just like an intuitive, innate wisdom that like makes sense. So with the coronavirus, what's important is to not let it go into the lungs, because it's a respiratory virus. Okay, how it's gonna start? It's gonna start in the throat. It's gonna start by feeling achy, like in this area right here. This is probably for most people when your lymph nodes start activating and trying to clear out the toxins out of the body. But most people's lymph nodes are not like pure. Like, there's a whole bunch of gunk and crap, metals and toxins and chemicals flowing through your body. So when your body does get an infection, if you don't have already a strong system, your lymph nodes, what is like processing toxicity out of your body, is not gonna be doing it well enough for it to like go away. So then the sickness is gonna linger down through the throat into the chest and then respiratory tract, where it can settle in and get worse. So as soon as you feel anything in your throat, start gargling with salt and water, start drinking some turmeric, and call me. I will hook you up. All right, next I have fish oil, my omega-3s and EPAs. All right, you guys, so this is a secret that I've been living with. in my reality, what I think I become, and the intentions, the affirmations, and the mantras that I speak are my existence. So not too long ago, I was like, I really want to become a superhuman. I want to have capabilities and access to information, to feeling, to resources. Like I wanna be my highest and greatest expression. Okay, so as I go to bed, I chant this, I pray for my body, I activate my body through my words. And basically, like the next couple of days after I started doing this practice, I was led into the store, and when I buy supplements, I buy supplements very intuitively. Like I'll have a budget, like $100, $200, and I'll go into the store and I'm like, okay, universe, like take me to what I need right now and like show me what's best for me at this point. So I was guided to go and stock up on fish oil, and the omega-3s and DHAs is what we need for the brain. Okay, again, I'm not a doctor, I don't have all the doctor philosophy on it, not philosophy, the doctor knowledge. However, my philosophy is that I was guided to this because omega-3 is needed for our brain power, and the only way to really receive omega-3s is through like meats and seafoods, which I don't really eat that often. So yeah, so I'm drinking these and I'm feeling pretty ninja lately, so I guess it's working. I'm so excited to be sharing this part of myself with you guys. Like, thank you for tuning in, whoever's joining. Like, I hope that you can really feel my passion and enthusiasm for living a beautiful, sacred, healthy life. And like, if I can support anybody in doing that too, please let me know. All right, so the next must-have for your supplement cabinet is oregano oil. Okay, so with everybody fighting for the antibacterial, for fighting like the disease in the body, so oregano oil is gonna be absolutely fabulous for you to kill off bacteria in your body. I honestly, like, I know so much about it like within my body, but I can't put it into words. So do some research and just type in benefits of oregano oil consumption. Like honestly, like you can beat a cold with this stuff in like a day. So I haven't started taking this yet because I'm still doing my elderberry syrup. However, I'm planning on putting these into capsules because it tastes freaking gross. It burns and it's strong and it stings your mouth, and even if you're drinking it with water, like I don't care for the taste in my mouth. So I'm gonna capsule these and probably take like 1 or 2 capsules a day. I'll do a little more research on portioning. But oregano oil is truly like a miracle oil, and everybody needs to have that access to them. Okay. And my last 3 that I would like to suggest. So I don't know what's the company here. Herb Farm, okay? So this company, it's called Herb Farm. They make these little elixirs. They're all natural, herbal based for different purposes, okay? So like this one is for your nervous system. It helps to stabilize. This is also something I drink before bed sometimes when I remember. This one right here is for energy and vitality, and it has a rhodiola in it, okay? And then this one right here is echinacea, and I got echinacea to mix with my with oregano oil also for boosting my immune system. So these are just pure like organic herbs, and they're just mixed with distilled water and maybe some vegetable glycerin. So these are kind of like homeopathic ways of healing. They're not gonna like intensely like, you know, cure you. However, when you use these over time and you build it inside your system, your body just kind of gets used to having it in it, and then the effects themselves, they last. And you know, with a lot of supplements, it's like you can't just take something once and think it's gonna work. That's why we do regiments. That's why if you take vitamins, you do it for like 1 to 3 months to really let your body like infuse itself with what it is that you're taking for an extended period of time. Yeah, so I've just shared a whole lot of stuff here, you guys, and I'm kind of dehydrated and I really want to have some of this coffee. So I hope you enjoyed this. Please share it with your friends and family. We are all in this together. Let's share all the tools and knowledge that we have right now that is supporting us in our own and unique ways, Because guess what, you guys? You don't know what you don't know. So share that knowledge because people are out there waiting to hear it. All right, my loves, many blessings to each and every one of you. Till next time.